there. Here. We're about to start. 30 seconds time. Yeah, game's just starting up now. I have no idea where I got to, or that's not strictly true. I think I know where we're up to, but whether or not we're still there is another question entirely. Yes, welcome to a chill stream of royalty-free music and an idiot playing with traffic. There we go. Timer reached 0. Move across the game. How many assets do I have? I think I have 190. For some reason I keep thinking it's 900, but this rig would not be able to run it. Tell you what I'd like to do, I'd like to be able to get into the old map designing thing. 192! Nice! And I'm missing like 9. So, it's not the worst number to be losing there. I'm dropping frame. The effort of loading this game and streaming at the same time. She just can't handle it. Yes, my computer's female because of all the prodding I do to her. That is the saddest thing I've said today. Okay, I remember now. We set up the farm area, we've got this extra area here, we've set up the university. We're going to put a airport up there, maybe. Let's make it a more pleasing angle. Right. You guys can't hear the game. Let's turn that on. So now you get music and game. Woo! And if someone could tell me how to turn this off completely, I'd be very glad to hear that. I don't see a point in this. I mean, it just tells me what I can see on the map anyway. We pause? We are paused. Let's unpause. So what we've got here, we've got... yes, we need to generate their own produce. Oh yeah. Organic produce in these areas, right next to this. Oh yeah, we've got train station 2. We got a train station 2. I remember now, because we use this submerged train station platform thing. And I put a road across it that goes to a car park. It's all fine and dandy. That's why we've got a crossing there. Gives people options when they're leaving as well, without all the hawky bulkiness. As I move into my biffer mode of where is it? Of this shit stain of an area, which I made one-way system initially, and now I've since learned that one-way systems don't in fact work. They just don't. What I am going to do though is I'm going to update this road to be split like this one. Oh no, not. Not in its current state, I'm not. Whoa, what was that? I saw an extra button there. I can't see it now. No controller. Alright, we're gonna put one in there. We're gonna make it a middle. We're gonna put one there. Make that a middle. And close that. And now it should let me. Yeah, there we go. The right way around. It is not the right way around. There we go. And this one here, that's the right way around. And this one, that one, this one, this one there. So when they're coming out the car park, they have options at the end of the road as well. We just have to move that there. And remove that one there. You know what? We're going to put a crossing in there as well so we can pick out this one. And this one. Pause it. That's the one. Put it in there. Crossing. Turn off the lights. Yeah, okay. There we go. So now people, when they come out there, they can cross straight over as well. I hate the sounds of the choppers. I don't often use it with hate. Right, that's not true, I use hate all the time. It's just I don't mean it as hard as the word suggests. Right, done fiddling with that. Yeah, that's why I hide that down there. Because it keeps popping up. This is actually quite free and clear. Yay! Yes, we're going to expand this one next. What are the zones like? We got this one. That's level 5. That's good to know. Barely touched that area I've set up for it. Where are we going to put the factories? We're going to put the unique factories around here, or maybe down there. Hell, maybe up here. That would be a good spot, wouldn't it? Coming off here, close to that train station, and this train station, and the airport. Admittedly, still has to go around there, but still close-ish. We're going to put a airport here. Let's check our airports. I want to check which one they've got. Oh, we've got all of them. That one is the airport. We've got the cargo one up already. Cargo hub airport, that's the one we've actually got up. Helicopter depot, blimp, helicopter stop, blimp stop. Plus International Airport and the Metropolitan Airport. This is the one I want, you see. This is the one. Wow, it's huge. Oh, wow, if only I had planned ahead for that. I mean, you could still put it in there. The curve bit you can see down the front, that's actually a rail system, I think. Possibly. No, it's a helicopter path, so it doesn't actually matter. As long as I stick it in there. I can fit it in there. We're not going to put it there anymore. Maybe up in here. Plan to put it up in this corner. Maybe that way round. Yeah, that way round. So we can have it coming straight off there, maybe. Slope's just too steep. I don't know. Maybe this way round. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? What sort of slope we got here anyway? It's just bumpy. It's just bumpy, so we should pick a height and stick with it. That one, brush size, a bit bigger than that. Yep. About half strength. Let's go with that one. And we want to smooth that. Ha ha ha. Yeah, have the planes coming in right over the freeway. First off, we'll turn you off. Yeah, so this has got all sorts on it. And we'll probably put the international one down here. Possibly, I don't know. Well, we got international, there it is. Yeah, the nice triangle one. No. It's not really an airport you can fit into. Anyway. Should really set up a helicopter thing. Maybe. Let's see what it's actually got. It's got this, which is helicopter. Yeah, so it comes into land over the thing and takes off that way as well, and that one goes that way, and it's Inter will have planes coming this way. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, I need to build a proper stadium as well. I've got 3 types of stadiums. One massive one that I got for the Steam Workshop that doesn't count as a stadium I need for a monument. And these ones, which is the running track and the pool for the university. Maybe put the international one down here with a helicopter port next to it so you can get between the two quickly. Maybe. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. What we got down here? You know, you are. Remember that no amount of healthcare can make up for sleeping, eating, and exercise properly. I wish you all a healthy life. Campus! Right. Sure. That goes nowhere right now. This train station is being used, so it's nice. It's allowing intercity trains as well. Let's get the stage. I'm just hyperactive because I've had granola this morning. And halloumi. I know it's an odd combination, but I had the halloumi first without the granola, and then I had granola, so, you know. I'm full of energy. And squeaky cheese. And coffee. I've had 2 cups. Chain drinking coffee right now. slightly better. So happy with this. I made this myself a couple of episodes ago, I think. Seems to work quite well. Which means we have 4 lanes of trains coming in now. Because before I put that junction in, these 2 lines didn't meet at any point. They met, they didn't cross at any point. That was the difference. Also, I don't like this corner. Look at it. It's almost like a right angle. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was gonna line up these. We could do that. Then I had the plague and I ran out of money. Right, we'll go with money right now. What are we doing? What are demands? We need a demand for commercialization. Low demand for commercialization. Right, okay. Are these guys leveling up nicely? This local produce should be local produce. Yeah. Organic and local produce, that's definitely on there. And it's for this area here. So, yeah. So, what I should do now is probably fill out this area. What are we going for here? We are going for a small road, 2 lanes with trees. I don't want to call out my lurkers, but is anybody there? No one here beside me. Yeah, we'll come off it at these angles, I think. Have the road there. Pause it. Sort out this before I forget. Because I know I will. There. Road. this gap between junctions, like C. Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Right. Right. I know we've got a hospital over there, but maybe another one over here. Have we got the university hospital? We have. Where can I go? Can I go there? Nicely situated near a train station, not on the main road. Yeah, we'll go for that. And we'll go for crematorium, which is non-existent in this area. Oh dear. Hey, the ash makes good soil. On there. Oh shit, is that a house on the roundabout? It is a house on the roundabout. Ooh, can't have that. Oh no, no, no. No, we don't have houses on roundabouts. What heresy is this? Pause again. That one, yep, thank you. Definitely need a firehouse around here, I think. This one can go on the main road. Or close to one. that's that one and that one. And there's a firewash tower there. We need a firewash tower up here. It's there. And then possibly one over there as well, so nice. Right, and police station. We've got one there. How about a big one? Police headquarters. Across the road from there. So yeah. There we go. Nice situated building there. Now covers a lot of this area. Hi, Panda Cat. What's this? What's this? Intelligence agency. Whoa. Mass surveillance throughout your region. Ever-growing need for high-profile security measures. Your city can now Central Police Intelligence Agency, the CPI, with public as well as converting. Sweet. Put this next to the airport, I think, at some point. Yeah. Remember that. Central Police Agent. The CPI building. Yeah. High density. I've not put the park for ages. Let's put the park somewhere after the schools are in. Yeah. School. We need a fruit for that area, so we're gonna have 2 for this one. There. Up here. High schools, one big one I think. The Ham High School or the Community High School. Yeah, so it's in between those two. We need a public library. Let's stick that next to the police station and the hospital to give the sick people some point to read as well. We'll put a bus route around here as well, I think. But we can do that back at the back. Where? It will come out of this, I think. I say to come out of that, it will. That's the closest one, so yeah, it'll have a bus route. Bus route. Parks. I said parks in the game. What we got? Well, we got parkways in this area. We've got very little around here. We've got very little around. These are industrial areas. We should put a park in those. Oh, I was going to put the lungs of the city somewhere, wasn't I? Did I put it there? Was it there? Is that the lungs of the city? It is the lungs of the city. Hurrah! Right, what do we need for? What do we need park-wise? Not that one. This one for monuments. What's that? Construct neighborhood park. Sure. I don't know how to spell neighborhood. We'll look through here. Be in here. Ah, that's where they are. Okay. Put a tennis club in somewhere as well. Got a park maintenance building? No, we don't have a park maintenance building. Oh wow, what an oversight. Let's put in the park maintenance building then. Somewhere centralized maybe. Or we can have two. Oh, bloody hell, that covers a lot of the city now. Put it in there, maybe. Cover all those parks as well. But, yeah. Let me put it in there with the university. I just spell it. What's it called? Neigh as in a horse, boar as in the pig, and then hood as in Robin. Right. Neigh, 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 neigh. Friendly Neighborhood Park. Is that the one? Yeah, Friendly Neighborhood Park. There it is. I could have just spent friendly. Right. Where was I going to put it? I was going to put it up here. In this one. Ah, handy. Nice and small. Put it next to the library. Ha. Win. Okay. Now we need a park maintenance building. Definitely, definitely. At least one. And we're going to put the first one over here somewhere. Yeah.
Our community grows.
Thank you for the follow. Let's go with that. So if I put it in there, that corner there, and we'll level out this, I think. Yeah. Smaller brush size than that. Grab that level. Let's see, what's it look like? How's that? I think it should have its own road. So let's put that in. this, and we go. Get rid of that. Make it a bit smaller. Strength. That. Bigger. Very nice strength. Unpause. See what we got here. We've got one over there that should cover a large portion of this part of the city. Got another one up here somewhere, maybe in there or over there. That'll cover that area. And we've got a third one over here. We'll cover the rest of the area. Right. Okay. We have a plan. We'll that. Minute. What else do we need for the Eden project? The Cathedral of Plentitude, the Servicing Services officers, the official park, and the Statue of Industry. I haven't got that one unlocked yet. Industry. To narrow the search a little bit. Statue. Yeah, there it is. Statue of Industry. We need. I'm halfway there. Oh god. Fair enough. It's going to take a while. We're not going to give up the city. But let's get the park buildings in. So this one, we want to put it somewhere like on its own road, like around here maybe. Yep, so we'll bring it off this road. What's the size on it? About that big. We want a road about there. Let's give it a simple one. Go. Make that. Take that away. And remove the parking from here. And from all over the place, because adding junctions means the parking gets turned back on again. Park maintenance building is a facility where the park maintenance vehicles are stored and maintained. Yeah, which means the litter gets picked up. I've not had it since the start of this city. Bus route. We'll do that next. Just checking junctions and shit. And things. We'll give it somewhere in here. Maintenance? Road maintenance. No. Park maintenance. There we go. Right, so we've got one down here, one over here. And one more there would give us a great coverage, but we are lacking it around here. Maybe one should go on this island by itself as well. That way it can cover this area. All these maintenance spots. it's just an indicator. Maybe they actually are covering it because they look boosted. I don't know. If you do know, speak up in chat. Tell me. I'd love to know more. And if you're watching this on the VOD on YouTube, consider a like and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Bus route, I remember now. Buses. This. Give me the whiteness. Fuel. Alright. So we've got train between there and there and there. Sorry. There and there, even. Don't actually have a train route down here, except for the cargo hub, of course, and the airport. Don't really have a lot of buses, so let's definitely put one. Which way does the traffic go on this? Okay. Outside lane is anti-clockwise. Yep, thank you. So we put one after the junction. Can I put one there? Can I put one there? I can. There we go. One. Two. Thinking figure 8 right now. So it goes up down there, around there. So it would only be one line, but it'd be figure 8. Not sure about that. Let's take that one away. Yes, I know you're angry. But if I make it a loop around that area, it's missing stuff in the middle. Let's try for the figure 8. It'd be weird and wild. Down this way. Stop there. Stop there. Oh, that's a point. This can't be a real figure 8. Although it can if I go straight across the top and then do that one there, that one there, then we come back along here. Let's put one here. Gonna add some footpaths in the middle in a minute. Let's put one there, and then we'll work our way back down here. So we'll put one there and there. Lynch Park local. Yeah, sure, why not? 13 vehicles? No. We want at least 5. We've got 11 stops. Tell you what, 4. 4. There we go. That area's covered. Giant loop. Lynch Park local. I was going to add some. That one. Whiteness. Go away, you. Give me this. Or is that not close enough to? Lose that house. Definitely one on there. That one there. Yep, okay, let's grab this. Crossing in here. Get rid of that. Bring this one and put a crossing in there. Actually, it's quite a long, busy road. No, it's not that busy. It doesn't need lights. If it gets busier, because it may do, because we've. I'll put the lights back in. Hello, what's up? What's up? Don't know. Sky, clouds, birds. Birds sing pretty voices. I've had a lot of sugar, coffee, and granola this morning, so I'm full of energy. Not enough energy to not sit at a computer, but enough to make me sound slightly hyperactive. We're just working on this area. Now I have to figure out what to do with this area since we've moved the airport up to here. I mean, we could put a smaller, the hobbyist airport somewhere as well. And of course we've still got this area here, which I can fill up with houses. There's no demand for it right now, but no, there is demand for industry. Industria. We've just added park maintenance buildings everywhere. I've just discovered the CPI building, which I plan on putting next to this somewhere. I mean, I'll probably make this into a roundabout sort of thing, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe its own internal roundabout and then link it to a bigger one down here. I don't know. Making this up as I go along. You can tell, can't you? I mean, we started off with this little low density area down here. We then expanded this way. We then got, what was it? Took over this area. Then we did this one, and then there, and now we're on here with the airport and train stations and all sorts. What's the traffic like? I'm expecting 70%. It's pretty good considering what I've been doing. That's just busy and it's tailing back onto there. Why is that busy? Is it because I only have one way in on here and I have all these factories here? That's what we need to do. We need to set up the other unique factories for the farm stuff. And where am I going to put that? Maybe down here to seal up this area down here a bit. Oh, did I ever put in the second garbage area station? We got one there. No. Yeah, so we need a second waste processing plant. We got one here. I think. No, I did. It's up here. It's good. It's right there. Oh, blimey, airport's going well. And this is, yep, unique factory projects. That means I actually thought about it and decided we were going to put the unique factories over here. So yeah, we have a demand for industry right now. Let's start working on that. This down here. So what should we do? We should level out the terrain. Grab this, grab that, get rid of that, make it slightly bigger, increase the strength. Not that big. This land is ready. So what factory? What factory? Oh, it should be under this one and not that one. That one. Right. What we got? What's the biggest one we can put in? We've got a toy factory. No. Lemonade factory. Nah. Modular house factory. Is that big? That is big. Wow. That's a place adjacent to the roadside. Yeah. Stick it there. Or sneaker factory. Not as big. Food factory. Not as big. Car factory. Biggest. Hello. Ah, prestigious. Nice. Yeah, I think the car factory should go in this space here, with the road on this side. Which you can spin it without a road. Yeah, something like that. So let's put in temporary roads. What's the size? What's the size? What's the size? Lost it. Oh, there it is. At least in line with that riverbank. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not going to run it straight off the thing because we want it to pick up the resources where I want them to be picked up. Yes. Oh shit. The game has crashed. Fatal error in GC. Is that the graphics card? Game has crashed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why is that on? It should be on. Right. Did it save? Have I got to do all that again? I think I've got to do all that again. Ah. God's sake. How's your day been? Hit continue game and see where it brings me out. It's the final countdown. Deactivate. Right, that should be off now. Yep, okay. Done, sorted, win. Here's hoping that I actually do have autosaves on, because I'm pretty sure I don't. I don't. Bugger! All that work gone. Last hour gone. That's annoying. I was quite happy with that. Oh well, we can make some changes now. The airport's gone. Parks are gone. Everything's gone. Where in the settings does it say autosave anyway? Options. MISC, is it? No. No. Quick save, F1. this without a mouse. Every time I do something like a new area, auto save, quick save, has to be done. Gameplay. Auto, yeah, it's okay. What's going on? Loading. This thing down here cool? It's under gameplay. I will look into that later. I want to know what this is. I don't know its actual name. It's just the. Is it the faraway one? I don't know. Oh, welcome to this reality. Right, unpause. We don't even have the bus route up anymore. Oh, I'm really proud of that bus route. Oi. You don't hear that every day. I was really proud of that bus route. Okay. So yeah, we're going to set up the zone again. We're going to do it pretty much as it was, quite honestly, because... yeah. And if the game crashes again, it's going to be a short stream today because I need to verify my files and all sorts. So. See, what's that? Intersection marking tool, Control L. Ah, right. So it pops up there occasionally as well. And it's gone. If you have any questions about the game or what mods or assets I'm using, I do have two collections on my Steam workshop tab of collections, which list all my access in one and all my mods in the other. So, yeah. We definitely had one coming there. Why? Give me all of those. Yours, everyone's. That one. Oh wow. Yeah, that did not work at all. Let's undo that. Yes. this. That in there. We want that in there. Nice. Ins and outs there. Do we want that one there actually? Actually, I mean, yeah, I do. I also want this one here to come in. There. That's
A prudent choice.
Hi, thank you for the follow. How are you? Maintenance building. Sorry, my game just crashed, so I have to redo everything I've just done for the last hour. We're a lot further along than this. Oh, also this house is here. We need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of it now. Bye. Tell you what, that means we can also put the thing up here. University Hospital. Yep, that works. And we get a police station. Headquarters about there. That one. I like that. Work nicely. Yeah, F1, quick save. Okay. Okay, save that as we go along. Let's sort out the roads. Bosh. If you do have any questions in chat, guys, just ask. If I don't know the answer, I will direct you to someone who probably will.
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Sembar Fly! Alright, dude, how you doing? Sorry, I've not been live for a while. Junk food. Not good for me. Who knew? Junk food makes me very depressed these days. Don't ask me to explain it. I just don't know. That one, this one. Check traffic lights out. You're starting a vanilla play of this game. Oh, good. Are you streaming it? Have I made it look easy? Oops. Not streaming it yet. Trying to learn the gameplay. I found I learned easier streaming it. But that's just me. Friendly neighborhood bar. There we go. Posh. What's this? Sneaker factory. Why would friendly bring up that? Eco-friendly. Eco-friendly? Eco-friendly, right. Vegan friendly. That's why it's come up with that. Right, okay. Firehouse. I need a firehouse in this. I'm gonna do that one. It's going to be on the main road. This is going to be. We've got one up there, yep. So we should put one. Oh, we should put one over here actually, but. Now on map 2 because of learning curve. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, if you want any questions asked or mods to use, you know where to come, man. Direct message me if you want, or ask me here. You know. Police station. Yes. I need a school. Put one up here. Well, at least 2 of these. Put the one back here. Elementary schools go quick, especially in high density areas. Ah. Hello, Maria. Thank you for doing all the things you do. I just lost an hour of work because my game crashed. Isn't it lovely? Don't want it on that one. That is a weird ass road. Why has that done that? Seriously. What? Why? Can we try and fix that? I think we're putting a park in there. Why has the grid's done that? What we do want to do is we want to put in some of this right there to block some of the sound. I'm going to get it off the junction like that. Allowing intercity trains and all sorts. This one. Oh, you haven't got water. Why haven't you got water? Oh, because you're outside the network though. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What else did we have in this area? I can't remember. I'm sure it will become glaring obvious in a minute. We're at a bus stop, but let's do a quick save because I'm now paranoid about it. Wow, that timer hasn't come up for a while. I wouldn't say it's got a steep learning curve. You just can't treat it like you would SimCity, which was my biggest problem when I first got it. Start slow. Follow the milestones. Deal with each problem as it comes. Don't try to get ahead of any issues that might occur. That's probably the best advice I could give you if you're looking for advice. Unsolicited advice I could give you. Mods are necessary, I feel. But you can get by with the traffic manager and whatever this one is. Move it mod. So yeah. Yeah, I did that wrong on that one. Yeah, you treated it like SimCity. No, it's not SimCity. It's what SimCity. It's what we all wish SimCity was back in the 1990s, right? It's that game. And if you haven't played SimCity from the 1990s, which is when it was Microsoft SimCity, I think it was called, then you should go back and experience that, because then you get a whole new appreciation for what this game does. Wow, we really don't have enough high schools in this area, let alone. No, we have a lot of high schools over there. It's this one. Why have we got so few in this area? I mean, it's not exactly few. It's just why have we got such a lack? I mean, oh god, I don't know. I think people from over here are getting on the train here and then coming over here and taking up the spaces in these high schools. If only there was a transfer mod for high schools to make it work how would you think it would work. The music is a bit loud over your voice. Yeah, well, they vary from different tempos, heights and things like that. But recently, Windows did a pretty major update and screwed over most of my sound settings, so we can give it a jiggle. I shall turn down the music a smidge. How's that? That's down a bit. I actually can't hear the music and my voice at the same time, so only you guys can hear the music, so I need your input on it. Yes, that's done. Good there. This guy's leveling up. I wish the high school capacity was bigger than just 1,000. They take up so much space. Let's do a quick save because, again, paranoid. Lost an hour's work. Now that we've got that back in place, let's put the bus stops back into place. Yes. Buses. And we want at least. Let's put it there. And we're gonna go. Yep, this way. We'll do. One there. I like putting them after junctions. That's just me. Right, then we'll come around here. We'll go down this road here. So right there. It's a nice spot in the middle. We then come across this way. Yes. Yes, I believe so. Across this way. Up here. Yeah. And then another one at the top of the road. And then we go back down this one. So we put it opposite that one and opposite. I'll put it there. So it's Asheville Junction. Put this one. Put this one here, near where I've got the crossing. And then we go back up the road. There. Put it after that junction, and then we link back up there. That's 9. Lynch Park local. Right. Remove the vehicles. 4 vehicles. Yep, done that. Nice green. A nice circle of 8 going there. Hey, distracted ferret. I mean, git. Good noob. Sure. How you doing, ferret? How's the sprog? How's the missus? How's the channel? How have I been? I've left the employment. I've stopped volunteering for Banish's mod team. That's what happened. And you know, I'm quite grateful to have stopped. His schedule and mine weren't linking anymore. You know, worse and stuff. 2020 fucked my life. I had brand new plans that I was actually going to follow through with, and 2020 has just put that on hold for, let's say, 18 months because I lost my job at the start of last year. Or I lost my main source of income, rather. Now this is my main source of income. So, and it's not an income at all. It's really not. Oh, did we just win something? Right. We're going to put a stadium up here, I think. Because I need a stadium for another monument, specialised building. Little Minion is getting huge, wife doing good, totally get the schedule issues, I had to walk away as well. Yeah, well, Ferret, you walked away without telling him. I actually kept telling him over and over again until he took the hint. Yeah, couldn't swing streaming as the income source. No, it's not. Streaming is not an income. It is a hobby with benefits. Okay? I don't see it as a career. I see it as a part-time thing. I'm not fooling myself. Drink. And with the DMCA crap that occurred last year, I found royalty-free music. Woo! Which was on Humble briefly. 20 gigs of royalty-free music and sound effects that I could use on a whim, on anything I want, with licenses and documentations to prove it. It's great. No, I actually told him repeatedly that my schedule was going straight to crap. Fair enough. He kept that to himself then. I apologise. We both know what he's like with, you know, retaining information that doesn't concern him at the time. So, reading all that, does that mean that I don't shout out to Ferret? I don't know. Ferret, are you getting back into streaming at any point? Or planning to in the future? Do you ever lay out your cities ahead of time or just go with the flow? Rev, I lay out districts and then try and keep the roads in contour with the terrain, but only the main roads in contour with the, like, right, so this I wanted to use monorail, so I laid out the main roads with monorail trail in a certain pattern to get maximum use out of it, right? And then I put a grid system in between, and it worked really well. Up here, I tried to keep the roads in the contours with the hill I was building on top of, and the main roads. And again, in between the main roads, there is a grid system. Again, here, I've curved the main roads and made them non-buildable areas for commercial and stuff like that, and put in grid systems between them. So there is a certain plan, but I try to go with the flow as far as the map's concerned. You work in districts. You are destined to live here. Oh yeah. Also, I like roundabouts between industrial areas. Yeah, Maria makes her own emotes if you like them and you want them to use them for her channel. I'm sure she would take commissions. Maybe. Our villages are numbered in districts. Yeah, I know. I've seen the Google map of where you live, PandaCat. I know that it's basically a main road with roundabouts intersection between the industrial estates and living areas between the industrial estates so people can get to work easier. It's basically how you run this game. Apologies if I derailed your chat. Unintended, I promise. I haven't played Skylines in such a long time. The toll road loop is still a viable source. No! Toll roads are not that viable. I've only got it in one place on this city, and it's on for this island here. So I've got toll road here, and I've got toll road here, and that's the only place it uses. I don't know if it's actually generating that much income, but whoa, I think we just lost a match. Damn you. The best way to make money in this game is not to put down policies in your districts, right? Have global policies like recycling and things like that I'll bring up here. Look, I've got global ones. These are just apply to everywhere, regardless of what happens. If you start micromanaging all these options into individual sectors, districts and things like that, the money just shoots off the board. And in early game, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. This is end game sort of stuff, despite having it straight off the bat. As someone with bad phobia of motor vehicles, roundabouts seem to be in panic attacks every time. I can get that. Yeah, I can get that. I mean, I've been in so many car accidents myself. I know I'm a terrible driver, but I still prefer roundabouts over crossroads, especially on main roads. On main roads like this 4-lane monstrosity with a meridian that I use for my industrial areas, having a roundabout at the end just keeps the traffic moving, whereas having T-junctions and crossroads off the main roads, I mean, with dedicated turning lanes, it works very freely without traffic lights. It's important not to put traffic lights in unless it's incredibly busy and it can't sort itself out, in which case you put in traffic lights, time traffic lights like here. If you want a list of my mods, Ferret, then I have 2 collections, one for access, one for mods. So, and all my mods work well together, as far as I can tell. Pretty sure the crash did not CS mods. There we go. So if you do want to go back to streaming, especially this game, I highly encourage it. It gives me somewhere else to watch. What am I doing? I am saving because we have not done that in a bit. Your best friend lost his head at a crossroads. Literally. They cut the road into a hill and you couldn't see the crossing lights. Someone ran at the red light. Yeah, that's just poor planning. I mean, I'm sorry for your friend, of course, but that's one thing you don't have to worry about in this game is blind corners. I mean, oh god, imagine I could actually turn up the AI on the traffic to make it less holier than thou, but that's just a difficulty that's crazy to I'm not ready for that difficulty yet. This is my first city without unlimited money on. And yeah, I'm on plus. Oh, that's the population. I'm in the red. I'm in the red. At one point, I had plus 7 million profit in this city. And then I contaminated the water source with my sewage, and the city was like wiped out by plague. I am doing great. This is the best city I've ever made. Managing money at the same time. And if you're learning how to play this game, I highly recommend you put in the unlimited money mod. So you can learn how to play it without fear, or you can at least be creative with your cities without fear of losing your city to lack of money and things like that. Also, if you do play with money on and take out a loan, pay it off as soon as possible, because it's just an extra calculation you've got to do when you're trying to figure out stuff. Which is this button. And you can take out the bigger ones to pay off. So once you take out a big one and you get it down to about 20,000 left to pay off, get the smaller one, pay it off, then you only have that much to deal with. Or that one's actually the best one. So if you get that one, get the payback down to 60,000, or let's say a bit above that. Get that one, pay off that one. Then it's the best price you can possibly go for. It's all very fun. Technical. I'm trying to play Emporium and got a 3.6 megabyte update ready to launch in 293 days. Okay. The only unlimited money I do is Sims. I do the town builders, but this is a little more managing than you like. Fair enough. I like logistics. I like managing traffic and all sorts. My one downside is I prefer workshop assets to the actual in-game stuff. Like this. This is a fantastic stadium. This stadium counts as a stadium, a park, and a train station, but because it does all three, it only really counts as a train station and a stadium. No, it counts as all three, but the game doesn't recognise it as a stadium for the monument, which is somewhere in here. The one. Where is it? Stadium. There you go. For the space elevator, which is a tourist trap, I need a stadium. And the Grand Mall. Do I have a Grand Mall? I do have a Grand Mall. Oh, sweet. I'm so close to the space elevator. Now, with the space elevator comes a rush of tourism. So I have to set up the road system and put the space elevator in a place where the traffic will not be overwhelmed, or will not overwhelmed. How many inhabitants were your record? How many inhabitants were your record? The last time I tried to play Sims was on the same computer with my hobby. My character married his, and he no longer had a character. Last time either of us played Sims. 7 years ago. Oh, cool. That's a long time. Sorry, I missed something that Ferret said. If you want to see the history of this city, it is on my YouTube channel. In fact, I'm just going to post the links now. There you go, YouTube. I mean, I could just tell Maria to do it, but I know she's ish here. What did I miss from Ferret? Oof, Sims. I can't play a game without becoming a mass murderer. Oh, God. The only thing I really liked about Sims was decorating the houses. Didn't like the game, other than that. I used to use a road what was it, Rosebud 1 to get to get 100,000 in cash, and do that like 50 times. And it took me like a year to realise I could put paintings, wallpaper on the outside of the house as well to make that look natural. No, this is better than Sims, in my opinion. What's this? Why are you people parking on my road? This is a main road. You can't park there. It looks messy. There are traffic lights there. Why are there traffic lights here? Dedicated turning lanes. There we go. Train station. Oh yeah, I did that as well over here. I changed the crossings on the original train station, which is here. God, this city's huge now. Oh yeah, and I made those different as well. Ow. Right, mods. This one, that one, this one. Go where you. Give me this. Hey, right, and pop, pop. This one. Get rid of that and that. Get rid of that and that, and we put in a crossing there. Take away the traffic lights. Done. Done. Right, save that. So now people leaving the train station can cross the road instantly and use both sides of the road to get in their vehicles. And people leaving the car park can now leave that way and have a dedicated lane to go that way or that way and that way and that way and that way. It's all fine and dandy. This is the greatest pain in the ass. One-way systems in this game do not work. I've discovered this. Now I see I could have fun with this game if I could put a volcano in the middle of the map. You can, Rev. You can. There is a DLC for natural disasters. I'm not sure if volcanoes are included in it, but there's certainly meteorites and tornadoes and tsunamis to play with. Because you can put in, where is it? Here we go. Disaster services, disaster response unit. Emergency shelter, large emergency shelters, short radio mast, tall radio mast, earthquake sensors, tsunami warning buoy, and it's buoy, not buoy, weather radar, and deep space radar, which might look quite good on top of this mountain actually. Put a few up here. Just cosmetically. I don't have natural disasters turned on. Yeah, Black and White. Black and White is a game that's viable. I'm not sure if it still works on Windows. I mean, it does because I've got it to work, but you require a hack that removes the need for a disc to be in your system to play it. I got to go to work, but very laggy. You got it to work, but very laggy. Yes, I got it to work as well. In fact, I got Black and White 2 to work as well. and yeah, they both require a CD crack, so you can play without the CD being in the machine. Because a lot of games don't have computers don't have CD drives anymore. Oh, cavemen. Your favourite game for relaxing is a phone game. It was Pygmies on an island. You could drop sharks on their heads and throw them. I think Black and White is on GOG, which should be cracked and optimized. I would love to get an updated copy of Black and White, quite honestly, because I have the disc and it's not optimized at all. If it is, Ferret, could you send me a DM with that link? Because, yeah, I can, at a pinch, put a floppy drive in my system because I have space for it. I'm not going to. Because USB drives are so much useful. So much better. Oh wow, this place is exploded. Ah, yes. We're now at the point where we were an hour ago. Just before my computer crashed. So we're gonna level out this area. Yes, save. Found it. It's called Pocket God. One of the earliest desktop games I ever. I say earliest. One of the best PC desktop games I ever installed on a school computer was that one where you had. It's called Termites. It basically took a screenshot of what you had on your screen at the time, started spawning random termites on your screen which would eat away the picture it just took on your desktop, and you had to destroy the termites with a stamp or a boot or spray or spray paint or something like that. It was, you know, something that I put on every computer I could find. It was from a site like Gemtree or something. Ben and Jerry's to help you calm down from a panic attack? Yeah. Ben and Jerry's ice cream is about the only junk food I allow myself these days. Chocolate fudge brownie. At a pinch, I will settle for chocolate fudge brownie. I like half baked as well. Well, I used to like baked Alaska, not so much now. It's too much sugar, or it's too sweet rather. If they had a coffee flavored ice cream, hello. Oh, the attractiveness has gone down. Oh well. If they had a coffee flavored ice cream with salted caramel swirls and chocolate chunks in it, I would be happy and interested. Especially if it had chunks of brownie in it as well. But they don't. If you're nickel allergy, you have to be careful got me the safe one. Nickel. Wow. Anyway, we are putting in a unique factory, which is the car factory. Yep, there it is. Biggest factory there is, and I can just plonk it, bang it, sir, bang it on the letter. Name it. If you can name it, I'll be dead impressed. Let's pause that. Right, and we are turning you off because you're not connected to a road system, and you're just there so I can make it look pretty and all sorts. Right. So, we don't want this road to connect. I'll tell you why in a minute. So, traffic's going to come down here and up there. So, maybe we want it to come across there. So, let's put that in. Let's give it the road that I always put it in.
By the power of coffee,
Are these
I do troll.
Are these factories in the main game? Yes, these factories are in the main game. They are cool. They are with the Rise of Industry. The Industry DLC, right? So when you get the farm, the lumber, the ore mine, and the oil, you get these unique factories. These unique factories use the unique products generated by these things, like animal products, plastics, glass, and metals. This is the one that uses them all, which is why it's the biggest. It requires a farm, a oil refinery, a ore mine, and another ore mine. It doesn't actually require wood at all. That's odd. It doesn't require them all. Just 3 of them. In order to keep these factory supplies, you have to over-generate all the stuff here at these places, which is why these are bigger than they need to be. Alright, hi Greedo. Happy birthday, Mrs. Greedo. So, bit of googling. It looks like the hold up is that Microsoft owns the IP for Black and White, but EA. But EA is the publisher. Unless they come to the agreement, Black and White will never be re-released. No, it won't. No, that's what I mean. Black and White is a Lionhead production, which was sold to EA, so EA could sit on it and, you know, keep hold of all the assets. Right? It's the same thing they did with Maxim when they brought out Spore, because they bought SimCity, and Spore, and they tried the best with SimCity multiplayer, but they failed utterly. That's when this game sort of rose as well. Peace, that was last week. Okay. Well, I know your birthday and your wedding anniversary is before her birthday, so you have 2 chances to get it right, otherwise no, it's anniversary, her birthday, then it's your birthday, so you've got 2 chances to get it right, otherwise you don't get anything for your birthday. Haha! I remember! My favourite, Pop, Cap, Massive, ruined by EA. Yep, they ruined them. EA had some great games. Since then, they have gone down the pan. Much like Blizzard is doing now. Her birthday, our anniversary, then your birthday. Close. I was close enough. 2 chances to get it right, yeah. We're going to save this before it crashes again. It crashed earlier, for those people just joining us today. It crashed, and I lost an hour's work. See it in the VOD, of course. Right, what am I doing? I am upgrading this road, because this is definitely where that's going. This is being moved out of the way. using my eyes, which are not great at seeing, to line up a barely visible blue line, which is probably more visible than it actually is. Yeah. Turn all that back on. Close that. Right, so this factory requires animal products, plastic, glass, and metals. Now, in order, I have a mod to make this more effective, but in order to get those materials to it as fast as possible, we put warehouses on the road to the factory, which is why I put in this little bit here. I mean, it's not going to be that long, obviously, but we definitely want a road. We want. Well, let's put a big road in this one. We want that sort of road in there, so we come off here at different points. Yep, and this one there, and that one there, like that. So we want a road to come down here or off here. Around here, going past 4 different warehouses that are stockpiling the materials that these require, and then when it puts out a call for the materials it's looking for, it will go to the closest regions first. So it will go to the warehouses first. If they don't have any, it will then put it out to anywhere else across the city. Or as the crows fly, as the crow flies, it will expand the radius of the request. That's what a mod does that I have. Default game, when these factories put out a call and you've got materials right next to them ready to go for that bit, the call would be picked up by anywhere in the city, anywhere on the map, because these factories only use materials you can make from these industrial areas. They cannot import the materials. That's the key. Yeah, Italian restaurant, right? Yeah. Now you go every year, even during COVID. Or maybe you can get takeout this year. It closed permanently last year? Damn. What's going on? What have I missed? Right, let's see what size. We need at least 4 of the warehouses, and we need metal, glass, animal products, and... Alright, okay, so it doesn't even have to be that big, it can be just... Can we put in 4 along here, or 1, 2... We can put in 3 along there, which means we can have a bottom one down there. Yes, okay. What's that? That's 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. That one. That one. This one. Bosh. 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 Happy days. Now, when the request comes in, these will get dropped off first, and it will just come along this road. Come along this road, up there, and into the factory. Magic. Right, so let's do that. You want to be filled. We want animal products. Filled. What was it? Plastics. Fill with glass. Fill with metal. There we go. Right. Done. Game seems to be extra laggy today. Let's also remove that completely. Right. Cool. I haven't actually had my shot yet. I've not been notified. And if I have been notified, then it's my own fault. But I'm pretty sure I haven't. What we're doing? We want to put another unique factory here because that's a lot of products. So, soft paper. How big is this factory? This is another big factory. Can it go up there? It can go up there. But what's it require? It requires paper, petroleum, plastics, and green. So that's there's only plastics from there that it can cover. Basically, we want to group together the factories that use as many of the similar products as possible. Like that one would be ideal next to the soft paper plant. That one's petroleum factory, refinery, export. Oh, excuse me. That'd be good later on. Clothing factory, animal products, plastics. See, that only requires crops, so that one would be a good one to put up here and put crops next to it. We're gonna make this a one-way system. I know I just said that one-way systems don't work, but we're gonna put a one-way system in. It's going to have this one. There's basically a roundabout here, but that also means that we can put in, where is it? This one, clothing factory. Clothing factory can go in here. And what's it say? Yeah, animal products, but the crop symbol needs its own special warehouse, which is this one. Large barn. You know what? We're gonna move that across. Well, that's gonna go on now. There we go. We'll put that one there. Then we put in the large barn. I think. Yeah, crops. Fill with that. So now that will bring in crops, animal products from there, and plastics from there as well. So we've got two factories on this loop now. We'll finally set up this, so this can be like that. We actually want that. We don't want to go around again, is what I'm trying to say. You go there, you go there. Let's. Actually, they don't need that. They can just use this. We can get rid of that and make that straight through, straight through. Right. So what we probably need is a roundabout about there. Roundabout. Free lane, highway, no. Well, no, we'll put in that. A bit smaller than that, I think. Yeah. Okay. That is none of lanes. Damn you! I sworn I picked 3. Undo. Free lanes. There it is. That's better. Okay, let's set up. Yeah, let's bring another road out there. First, let's brace this just in case. That one, this one. Yeah. We don't want you going up there at all. In fact, we do. Yeah, what we actually don't want is you to go round again. That one. I want that one across and that one to turn like that. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now we've got 2 lanes going that way, 1 lane going up there, that one going across, that one down there, that one going across there. Don't need that road. Don't need it. We need this one again. And like that. Oops. Save it, quick. Save it before it crashes. Okay, so we've got a line going up there now, we've got this one planned in the future, we've got that one planned in the future. We can now remove this. And that one. Like that. Okay. And we want this one to go through, that one to give way, and that one to give way as well. Unpause. Save again. Oh, also it's taking autosaves every 10 minutes as well, isn't it? That's why. Right, so now we're waiting for these to fill up. So, yeah, we can then... So here we go. These are coming to, yeah, fill up the warehouses. So these warehouses have put out calls to these areas and this to fill up their inventory. So then when this puts out its call, it will get these first and it'll be nice and quick. Which means these can then run at 150%. Generating the city lots of money. Ta-da! What other factories can we put in this area? Also, all the exports they're making are then going to go be put and stored into this, which then can be picked up by the cargo hub and transferred to exports out of the city, generating loads of stuff, things, and that is not a factory I want to put in. What's that one? That is plastics, glass, and metal. That is a good one. We're storing that one here already, so. So if I bring a road down there, or off that road, and stick it there, it'll call out for these. It will pick up these and then bring it across there. Ha ha ha. Can I put it in there? No, because the roundabout's in the way and it would take out the river too much. Yeah, maybe. No, I think, yeah, give it a go. This one. We want it about there. Now, so this also would be calling upon, what's it, plastic, glass and metal? Plastic, glass, metal, right. So we should put in that, bring that to that. That's still set up, that is still set up. That only needs that, and that goes all the way up there, and this can be put in for something else. Yeah, so now we've got 3 factories using pretty much the same materials. I'm very proud of that. I hope you guys are too. What's this one? Oh yeah, modular housing. That's plastics, wood, metal. So we put in this one in here somewhere. Right there, maybe. And we only need to put in some storage. For wood. Storage for wood. Yeah. There we go. And now we need some storage for wood. Wood. Warehouse. We'll give it this one, I think. Yeah. Fill. Plain timber, there it is, right. You make me proud to be a man. Hey, with welcome. You are turned off, and now we can wait for all these warehouses to fill up, so we can start turning them on one by one. And then we can add some more industrial stuff around it. So let's go with solid. No, it's a one-way system. I don't really want to put it on there. We'll put some services on there instead, like this, because you know. And this one. If these things burn down, we'd be very stuck. One over there. Got good excuse to put one over here. Police station. Ah, socials. 2 hours live. Woo! We still haven't got a prison. Maybe we should consider a prison somewhere. Remote, maybe. On an island somewhere. This island. No. Because that involves putting in another road across that. And I don't want to. Maybe a prison up on the top of the mountain. No. Right. We need a park in this area because people who should be working prefer to eat somewhere nice, clean. Let's see, we've got a small park, which is huge. Super huge. What's that one? Small playground. Yeah, that's useful. And that one, parks with trees. Japanese Zen garden, yeah, let's put this one, I don't know. Not on the main road. Across from the biggest one there. And what's this? Tropical garden. Slightly bigger. Put it in this. Here, maybe. Up there. Yeah, put it there. 27% full, 6% full, 17% full, 25% full, you 38% full, 5 tons, that's 250, so that's twice as many as this can hold. Yeah, got that. Things there. Oh, I remember. Come on. Bosh. Bosh. That can't link to anywhere in particular. That one can. So can that one. Right. Thank you for giving out the ruins for the retweets. You should all retweet and follow me on YouTube. You know, subscribe. That's the word. Or track, tractors, line track, oil track. That's not coming in here. I want them to be at least 50% because there are 2 free factories with the plastics right now. 4 factories with the plastics and the glass. Yeah, okay, so we want this to be fairly full. Plain timbered. Not full at all. But give it time, they'll make it. What's this? Farm truck. All this traffic is just people bringing in goods to fill up these warehouses right now. Save. And I am nearly out of water. If we're having a problem filling the plain timber, it might be an indicator that I need more plain timber being generated up here, because I haven't really touched this place in a while. Especially paper being constructed up here, isn't it? We've got one there that's churning it up a bit. You know what? Yeah, we need another plain timber factory, so let's do that. Forestry. I'll go to the end here. Chip storage. No. Sawdust. Log yard. Pulp mill. Engineer woodland. To generate. That's full of materials, so that's putting the coordinates come from there, and that, yeah, okay. So yeah, we need lots more plain timber, especially with these factories going in. Now it's starting to fill up. $100, and you lost 210 runes for it. Blimey, Greedo. That was not a very good pounds. That's 60, that's 37, that's 49, that's 50. I want a bit more in the plastics, and we should turn on this one. That is chocker. Yeah, more in the plastics, please, more in plastics. And while that's doing that, I'm going to go be right back. There's not going to be an advert, I won't be that long. I'm going to get some more water and have my break, so be right back. Thank you to all those people currently hosting and auto-hosting. It is very much appreciated. Right, that's enough plastics. Yeah, okay. Turn on the car factory. I'll bump it up to 150% straight away. Now it should be putting out calls to all these places to now deliver stuff. There it is. 1, 2. Metal, glass, plastics, animal products. Done! It's now producing. They're nearly full. That is full. Turn on this. That's 150%. Not enough special goods. It's bollocks. They're being called now. Crops is in. Plastics is in. Animal products is in. There we go. That's now producing. And I need to remove the parking from these roads. I think we're putting a parking lot here as well, maybe. Maybe not there. Maybe in there. Right, so what does this one require? Yeah, glass, plastic and metals. Go. Plastics. How are we doing here? Barely a scratch. A bit more of a scratch. Come on. There's some here. Why are you coming from an outside source? Does that mean all the trucks were being used? Probably. No, you can have up to 24. That's crazy. Metal. Come on, you can get it from here and then take it around there. And you. Let's turn you on as well, because we've got plain timber in storage now. Let's come out there, and it's gone straight into there. Yep. And bung that up to 150% as well. And look at that. 70 plus weekly income. Whoa. Industry demand is high. How's that? Is that being filled up with anything yet? No. It's 1% full though, which is quite nice. Metal. Need metal. Waste flux. That one. It is coming from Deeport, the quarry, so I mean that's not too much of an issue. Save, yeah, save that. What expenses are those companies for? I would say they're probably from industry, the industry DLC, because you require the industry stuff to generate them. You need these products which can't be imported. That's odd. Should have special goods. That's got plastics, glass. Yeah, they should be coming out of here. They're closer than that. Ugh.
Our community grows.
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you for joining this reality. Yes, if you want my mods, which these are not, these are from the DLC. 2 lists there. One for assets, one for mods. Ta-da! Any other questions? Don't hesitate to ask. We have quite a sharing community here. If I don't know the answer, somebody will bound to correct me when they get it wrong. How's this doing? Is this doing alright? What's my education like? Turn that off. Click that. We are high on the elementary school. We are barely getting by with the high school. Oh dear. We probably need another high school. Yeah, let's put that in there. Let's get rid of that. That one. High school. John for the community high school there. What's that? That's got yeah. Put this one in here. Yep. Make people happy. Are there any mods that auto... Do you know? There is! I use it! It's called Bulldoze It. Options. Bulldoze It, there it is. So, pause the stream, take a screenshot. You know, that's the one you need. It's in that list of mods I've got on my channel. And that just, you know, takes down the abandoned buildings without even you have to think about it. Found it on your list actually. There we go. Yeah, it also makes a terrible noise. I mean, who wants to listen to that? This is the biggest, most successful city I've ever made. And I nearly killed it off. I killed like 90% of it off a couple of streams ago. We need more industry area. I think we're done for factories on this side of the road anyway. We can always expand that side of the road, more unit factories. So let's put in some... I don't know why it's not building them there. We've got water in here. We must have water in here, otherwise it doesn't work. Yeah, we've got water. Okay, so let's... La 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 la. We'll,
Meow, dude.
It's Lady Keo. Hello. How's your day? Actually, do I want this to go under there? And connect up there somewhere? Follow the main road right there. Give it another option to get it to the highway a bit quicker, I suppose. Rather than going down there, around there, up there, around there. Yeah, okay. So we'll underneath. Follow the river around. Definitely want it to be a bridge, so let's guarantee that. Home, down there, up there, and then we'll... Ooh, jump again, right. Eye exam went well. Got fitted for better glasses. Hurrah! How did I do today? I am well. I am full of energy because I decided not to eat junk food yesterday. I had 2 cups of coffee and granola this morning, so of course I'm full of energy. Oh, and some grilled halloumi because squeaky cheese is always best cheese. Better. Alright, we're going to move that. We're going to take this, move it down, there we go. We're going to edit this, put that there, remove the parking. Bump that up to this one, like that. And dedicated turning lanes, give way, and boom. Instantly it looks better and there's not too many junctions on that road anymore. Okay, so now we've got a way through here. for a quicker way for this traffic to get onto the highway, rather than just being enclosed in this little industrial estate. Lady Kia, do not apologise for misspelling words in my chat. You, of all people, should know I am dyslexic. I lean into my dyslexia. I make it a joke. This is the one safe place for dyslexics not to worry about their spelling. Guaranteed I've done it worse. Zero Horizon Dawn, chief among them, yes. Right, now I did this because we wanted to put in more industries, because we've got a demand for industries and offices. So let's put some offices in here. These count as industry as well. They also don't pollute the ground. They also block out noise pollution as well. So yeah, I don't want to put them on that road. That one's fine. It's not going anywhere. For some reason, not putting buildings there. Despite the demand, they're not building there. I think it's something to do with the one-way system I put up there. So we'll do this. In more industries this way, except not there. That might work. Oh, I hate these. Change the course of the river slightly. Doesn't matter. Still works. Maybe I was trying to be too clever. Well, at least they're using that. I don't know, we might have to come back and look at that, I think. In the meantime, let's put some more industry. Okay. So it would be that one. This one. Those of you that like me to play pointy-clicky games, I've decided to return to the Whispered World pointy-clicky game. I think I didn't enjoy it as much as I should have last time I streamed it, because I was streaming it from a laptop, so that won't be a problem. Also, because I was streaming it from a laptop, I don't have the save file anymore, so we'll be starting from fresh, as you do. That should be occurring tomorrow. Tomorrow, in fact. And the results will be put onto YouTube, of course. So if you miss it, you can still watch it. You just won't be able to help. Autosave. Yeah. I think over here we're going to put a Grand Mall. The Grand Mall. That one. Yeah, put it up near the top, I think. Maybe. Or down there. Can we put it down there? That would be a nice spot, but no, I think it should go in here with this part of Lynch Park. Maybe. Oh, excuse me. Right. That's good. That's good. That's good. Two, 4, 6, 8. Right, so what is this struggling to get? It's struggling to get metal. So we need to put in a warehouse. Small warehouse. There. And we'll fill it with metal. Doesn't appear to be struggling with glass. You getting over what you need glass and metal. So we'll put another one with glass right here. Or it would if I had enough space. But I don't. Find it easier to get it from this one than this one because it's not on one system. So yeah, and because I already know, we need node. Stick something in there, make it a middle. Close, 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 and bump up that. Reverse it. God knows why it's done that. There we go. Right. Right. Goodbye, Blackbeard. Bother me no more. Name it. You can tell I watch Skizzle Man and Immortals because I keep using the term "name it" quite a lot, and I get the feeling nobody else knows that at all. So maybe I should stop. Hey, they're actually building where I told them they could build. Why weren't they built here? I don't know. We're gonna turn this into a car park. roundabout. That's annoying. Close that, close that. Bring up that. Turn on anarchy. We are anarchy. We are the anarchy. I wish I knew the shortcut to fine tune these rotations. Although I think I've snagged it there. Oh, blimey. Yep, I'm happy with that. Right, quick save. Close that, unpause, there we go. Now we can actually get rid of that. turn off anarchy. There we go. Whew. 3 hours live. 1 crash. If you're not a follower, please consider it. I do appreciate it. Yeah, there seems to be much more stable now. That's 100. Right, what are you doing? Who should I call if no one shows up to pick up the dead moving out? Oh, fine. Sod you then. What we got in death care right now? All-time high, and nobody's been buried. Basically, because I use crematoriums more than anything else. That's because I set that to empty. We need another cemetery, don't we? And let's put it in the industrial area, because, yeah. England is unique in the fact that most of our cemeteries have actually been placed in conjunction with the railway because the railway exploded in our country. And 4 pounces. And 4 pounces. Mm-hmm. Although YouTube can't see those because YouTube can't see chat because it's a Twitch chat. If you want to see it live, come to Twitch. Now I really love Biffa to review this city. That would make my day, make my week, make my month to review this city when it's finished. And this being City Skylines means it's never finished. That annoys me. There we go. In fact, let's turn that off before I get confused with it. Ooh, look at all these office spaces. What are these? Master architects, fine financial services, law firm, business planning company, Micrando game studio. Nicely updated as well. Personally, you only use crematoriums? Exactly. I have 2 cemeteries in this city, and that's only so I can mix it up a bit. Just to mix it up a bit. Most high density areas have crematoriums only. I have 1 cemetery here, because I set this up as a small hamlet surrounded by industry. And now I have a 2nd cemetery here, because I'm bored of crematoriums. And welcome to this reality. Or at least this channel. You're not technically in the reality until you follow. where we can indoctrinate you and give you your own cow and piece of wood for defense. You may wonder what the piece of wood is for. Well, when we get raided, I shall explain. If we get raided. All of them, I think you're kind of hot. They're kind of hot. Yeah, they're smoking. I don't know about you guys, but recently I've been reviewing Jim Carrey's sort of filmography, or what it was called. His past films. Now I've come to the realizations that Ace Ventura, although a cult classic, is not funny. It's not. I found the jokes hilarious as a 12-year-old boy, but now I've rewatched the film and they're just not funny. Ooh, funny! I can see other parts of your city. Yes, if you wanted the tour, we can have a tour. You know. I mean, let's do a save there. We started off in Duxburg here, or Duckburg. Moved on to the monorail area. Boo! You love it. How? Also, you act like a 12-year-old. Fair enough. How recently did you watch the films? I recently watched his films to somebody who had never seen Ace Ventura, and it was actually shit. Trying to explain why we found it funny from a nostalgia point of view to somebody who's never seen the film at all is like saying, "Why did I find this funny? It's not funny. It's a terrible film." Whereas The Mask, wow, that is an awesome film, isn't it? I mean, it's timeless, almost. Although dated at the same time. I mean, we get the IT cluster up here as well. I've just changed tracks completely there. We've got an IT cluster, we've got this entire area is self-sufficient. And that's why they've got skyscrapers, because the rest of the map is on European architecture, so high density are quite small apartment buildings. But this is self-sufficient overrides that. We were going to expand up there at one point. I'm not sure about that now. Maybe we'll expand there next. There was plans of an airport, but that's the only large enough area for the one I want to put in right now. So, or I could put it down here, but I've got the SpaceX here, Chirpex. So, I don't know. What do you want to see? Lie holds up. Yes. Also, Bruce Almighty, that holds up as well. Only just though. It only just holds up. If Jennifer Aniston wasn't in it, it would be a much better film. Okay. Life is like a hurricane in Duxburg. Exactly. I was a multiple of 12 when I saw it. Never found it funny, but did The Mask. Exactly. The Mask is fun. Great. Did anybody ever see the number 72, which is like a psychological thriller that Jim Carrey did? It is like nothing's ever done before or since. And it was all right. You know? Had no comedy in it whatsoever. It was just him acting like the Riddler, but in a serious film. At the time they came out, they were hilarious. Yes, Ace Ventura, when it came out, was hilarious. But, I say again, it is a nostalgia people are feeling now, and the comedy doesn't hold up. That's all I'm saying. What else has he been in? He's been in number 72, Liar Liar, Bruce Almighty, Ace Ventura, obviously. Number 23, I thought it was 72. Yeah, number 23. This is a psychological thriller. Nope. And, you know, cameos and Batman sort of thing as well. But the Riddler, not a highlight. Not really. It's kind of like when they gave Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze. It was, you know, it's almost as if that character was written for him. You know, they sculpt it around his entire voice and his past things. He was in the Cable Guy. Oh, Cable Guy is hilarious. I really like that. It's creepy yet funny. Truman Show, yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber I don't get. Again, Dumb and Dumber is another one of those films where it seemed funnier in memory. It's like Dumb and Dumber 2, which is also funnier in memory. My favourite bit in Cable Guy was when he gets punched and he loses the lisp. And then he gets punched again and the lisp comes back. It's brilliant. It's only like a 2-minute scene. Or a 2-minute bit of a fight scene. But it's brilliant. And in fairness, it's pretty much the only bit I can remember apart from the bit when he rearranged the furniture to make the cable strength better. Which does make sense at all. It's the sort of thing a writer would put in if he knew nothing about how cable worked. Lemony Snicket. Maybe not. Grinch. Yeah, Grinch. You're just copy pasting from Wikipedia now, aren't you? Me, Myself, and Irene. Christmas Carol. Was he in a Christmas Carol? I don't remember that. I don't think I've seen that Christmas Carol. We've got the Cable Guy. No, you're typing. What a weird tangent to go down. I was just... one of the few cases where a one-way system actually works. Much like this one-way system. We need more metal production. I think. I think we do. I think we do. Yes, we do. Look at that. Metal production is low. Luckily, we can put something in here. Storage, or storage, glass. Completely changed this thing. Right. Loads of... That's fill. That's empty but fill. Right, yeah. We definitely needed more metal factories. We've got some more. We have. Put this one in there. And then they can pick it up there. appearances as well as that. Okay. Ah, Mr. Popper's Penguins, kids film. That was pretty good. I like the secretary that has a slight stutter with P's and says P's a lot, and she's also in Elementary. (2009) one. The animated one, A Christmas Carol. I've never seen that. Never wanted to. The best Christmas Carol movies I've ever seen, and will watch again at any point, would be Muppets Christmas Carol. Best telling of the story, closest to the book I've ever found. Right. And there's one other. Scrooged. You know, with not Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray in it. I love that one. They're not. I put those in ages ago. Not filled. How are we doing on great glass this morning? Glass is low, metals down. I've got lots of stock though, we're just not producing any. Now we've got one there. Fiberglass. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I don't know. The ore one was the first industry I created, so it's probably not up to dealing with all these. I think before we put in more unique factories, we'll have to bump up all the products being produced by all the sites. There's something else I want to get on my Amazon Prime to buy and own rather than just rent or watch for free. Elementary. It has 6, 7, I think 8 seasons, and they were all brilliant. They're all brilliant, including when you think they got cancelled at 6. And then really they went on for another season, and then they had a mini-series at the end of 8 just to wrap up anything else. Oh, that's much better. That is much better. Yep, like that. Does mean that this is going away now. It makes no sense. Still got a need for industry. So maybe I should put offices down here. Or even here. I don't know. 3 hours live. I'm running out of steam. Pretty much not done what my title says anyway, but I didn't know what I was going to do today, so we've been quite quite productive. Put down a load of new factories. We've got nearly 100k of income. Cool. Completely distracted chat with Jim Carrey films. Again, I'm probably going to wrap it up here because I have no idea how to fix this. We've actually got pretty high demand for for industries. So I think we're going to have to plan out the next industrial area, and I think it's going to be another one like this, but with factories, another factory industry zone with industry around it, and I think I'm going to put it over here, maybe, or here, so it's got more direct access to the highway. Yeah, we'll put it in there, then we can have another train cargo up there. So yeah, next week, next stream, that's the one. We're going to put in another unique factory up here. We're going to have another cargo hub up here, because we actually only have this one on here, and although that is close, it's not that close. And all that is close, it's not that close, and if we have another one there, then it's also not close to that one, but it would look nice having a nice triangle of train hubs in that sort of area. We don't include this one because this one's pretty much off by itself. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna draw that region in here. Just a rough one. And I'm gonna name it. It's gonna be called Industry Train Hub, etc. So that'd be a nice reminder for me when I get back on here. Awesome stream, thank you. Right, save. We save. Proper save. Oh, so many auto saves and quick saves. Ice cream before noon. Save. Done. And one more. Because I moved the camera while it was saving. Packing. Pause. Done. Right. Outro. This should not put in the counter anymore. It doesn't. Hurrah! Yes, we have a merch store. You can see above the game window that those are some of the products available. There are also all the emotes per t-shirt and a group shot as well. The donation goal you see before you is for the next 5 emotes, which will also have their own t-shirt designs and all sorts. Lady Gear has a monk shirt. Yeah. I'll leave the game on there. It'll be paused, so it's not going to change much. Let's see who's live. It's now 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the afternoon. Let's see. Could be the Vane one. You know what? He's playing Tomb Raider again. If you don't know who Vane is, he's Vane. If you don't know who Valen is, then you've not been here long enough. But he's a cracking bloke. He talks about anything. He's a filth wizard, so if you're under 18, he will insist that you leave, but you should still give him a follow and maybe, you know, introduce him to your parents so they can watch him with him. Auntie Val, yes. The Anarchy Aunt. Harold has cancelled his stream. Fair enough, it's probably an overload of work. But yes, we're going to go raid Auntie Val. Raid call is the usual. Dreamagination chant love. We chant love with those wooden boards I gave you earlier. Ha ha ha. It doesn't matter whose emotes you use. Heart emotes, I prefer mine. Mine, yours, generic, doesn't really matter as long as we share the love. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for whatever's on my schedule on Twitch, because I changed it this morning and I can't remember what I changed it to. Yeah, like Lady Kia's just done. Yeah, thank you for being here today. Tomorrow will be a puzzle game, The Whispering Wood. If you guys have nostalgia of that game, the VOD will be uploaded to YouTube in a new playlist of pointy clicky Whispering Wood sort of genre. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm gonna mute my desktop audio. Yeah. Thank you for your follows, hosts, raids, subs, donations, bits, gifts, subs, retweets, subscriptions on YouTube. It's all very much appreciated. And I shall see you in less than 10 in Bowels. Bye!